Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Vinyl Den, your channel for record collecting by record collectors. I'm Nick. Today we're going to be talking about this new 2018 remix of Pink Floyd's masterpiece, Animals. There's a bunch of links down below. Make sure you go check all those out. There's links for the Vinyl Den Facebook group, for our merch page, for the Spotify and Apple Music weekly playlists we put together, and also the Patreon page. So make sure you go check all that out. Of course, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give me the old thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I release new episodes. So I've been a really big Pink Floyd fan for a long time, and Animals has long been one of my favorite albums. So when I heard this new 2018 remix was finally getting released, I was really excited to hear it. Something I've been looking forward to. And if you don't really know the backstory behind it and you're thinking to yourself, well, why is a 2018 remix just now getting released in 2022? So back in 2016, James Guthrie, it was James Guthrie, Joel Plant, and Bernie Grundman. The three of them remastered the entire Pink Floyd catalog. And during that process, they must have thought to themselves, well, even though Animals sounds really good, we can really make this album sound even better. So in 2018, they remixed the entire album. And kind of what the delay in the process was, I guess, really is because David Gilmour and Roger Waters are two almost 80-year-old babies, really, and they've kind of fought over this release for the last 4 years. During the process of creating new packaging and everything for it, Roger Waters created new liner notes for the album, and David Gilmour did not like the fact that I know Roger Waters did release them. I'll put a picture up on the screen if I can find a copy of what he wrote for the liner notes, and David Gilmour didn't like it. So David Gilmour, who is the gatekeeper of everything Pink Floyd, just would not release his album with those new liner notes. As a huge fan of this album, I never really thought there was anything wrong with the way that the original album sounded. I've got, I guess with this one, I've now got 4 copies of it. I've got an original U.S. pressing from 77. I also have one of the famous Pink French pressings from 77. I have the 2016 remaster, and of course this 2018 remix. And like I said, before I listened to anything off this new mix, I never really thought there was really a need to remix this fantastic sounding album. I love that they went back and kind of reimagined the album cover for this album, even though the album cover is very classic, very iconic. But this is my original U.S. pressing. It's got this like darker, dingier, almost kind of industrial look to it. And when they remastered it in 2016, they used a brighter photo of the same thing. And I will say that the pig on here, a lot of people might think is the inflatable pig, but that pig actually flew away if you don't know the backstory behind it. So that's actually a superimposed, I don't know if Photoshop didn't exist back in 1977, but it's a Photoshopped in pig on the cover there. But what they did was they went back to the Battersea Power Station, which is what this is. And they did this kind of obviously a more modernized look to the power plant. They did this like, it's still kind of like industrial kind of feel to it. It's got another pig on there, but I love the way the album cover looks. It still kind of kept that same feeling as the original album, but obviously just kind of a more modernized look to it. Kind of goes along with a little bit more of a better sounding, more modernized sound of the album. I took it out of the outer sleeve so you can see it a little better. I was able to, that really big hype sticker that's on there, I was able to peel off the shrink wrap and fit it onto my resealable sleeve, but that's the outside of the jacket there. And then it is a gatefold. And this comes with a nice booklet. I don't know how many pages this is, but just a bunch of photos from the photo shoot of from the album cover. This is the big inflatable pig that escaped. So just it's kind of cool to flip through and kind of look at all the different stuff in there. And I think this is the same booklet that's going to be in the CD version. And I think it's going to be the same booklet that's going to come in the box set when it's released next month. I know it's not really relevant to this new 2018 remix, but I did, since I've got out my copies of Animals, I did want to show you the pink version I've got. It's all pink cover. There were 3 three different pressings of this when it came out. There was the first two. This is the second press. The first two looked exactly like this, and then the third press of it had the standard Animals jacket with a pink the pink album on the inside. That was really cool. This is just probably one of my favorite albums in my collection. But yeah, it's the famous 1977 French press of Animals. So I guess that really kind of brings me back around to, what is the best sounding album or best sounding version of this album? Is it the 2018 remix? Is it the 2016 remaster? Is a lot of people out there love original pressings of albums, and I've gone back and listened to all four of the different copies I have, and even though the 2016 doesn't sound a whole lot different than the original pressings, this 2018 remix I think is a very, very different sounding album than any of the three other versions I have of it. And not that the original pressings or that 2016 remaster sound bad at all. I think actually before they released Dogs, which was the kind of promo track that they released off of this album, I didn't really understand what the hype was around this remix. But after listening to it, I think definitely hands down, this is the copy to have if you don't have a copy of Animals, or if you do have a copy of Animals. This is definitely a version to have on vinyl, on CD, whatever it is, because just the sound of it, it's a huge departure, I think, from earlier pressings. Just the clarity of it is unbelievable. The separation between instruments is unbelievable. Roger Waters' vocals sound great on this album, and like I said, it's just something that I didn't really understand until I actually sat down and listened to it. So you can kind of count me into the group of people that had that kind of mindset of, why are they remixing an album? A lot of people out there, I guess I didn't feel like it was a cash grab, but a lot of people out there kind of felt like it was a cash grab. And after listening to it, it in no means is what everyone thought it was. This is definitely a huge improvement on something that already sounded good. But like I said, that the clarity of it, the dynamics of this new mix sound absolutely stunning. The funny thing was, I did a whole video about how I really thought Pink Floyd kind of missed the mark with this Animals box set the box set actually doesn't come out until I think it's October. The first week in October is when the box set comes out. I thought they really missed the mark on it. I thought they really should have included something different, something that wasn't available in any of the other releases of this. But after listening to this, I already pre-ordered that box set. Now, granted, I did pre-order the box set off of Amazon at 50% off. I think I paid $55 for that box set. So, I probably wasn't going to spend the 100 to 115, whatever the box set's going to cost. I already have it on vinyl. Next time I'm actually at the record store, I'm going to pick up the CD of it also. I may eventually get the Super Audio CD. We'll see how that goes. But as far as like all these different pressings of it, I kind of get why this is such a big release, just because of how great this thing sounds. But I don't know, drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, because I've seen a lot of people out there talking about this album over the last week or so, and I've read nothing but great things about it, and I'm pretty excited to kind of check out the box set. I know it's gonna be the same thing as what this the standard LP is, but I don't know. It can be fun to kind of dig through it and check it all out. Let me know what you guys think, though. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. And that's all I got. Until next time, keep on spinning. Peace.